Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, your favorite little keto goofball diamond, and today is day 1251 of my ketogenic journey. Boy, do I got some talking to do. But don't I always? I love to talk. I love to hear myself speak, I reckon. I always feel like I got a lot to say, but probably not. Anyway, guys and dolls, I'm going to show you what I ate yesterday. I'll be right back with a chit-chat and a weigh-in. 2 weigh-ins, actually. And some frustration and agitation and wonder and joy. It's time, y'all. Turn off that TV, turn on them smiles. It's time to rant, rave, and misbehave, Keto Diamond style. After you like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. Everything you ain't done yet that puts a smile on my face. And yours too, hopefully, eventually. Alright, you guys, I'm heading to get grandbaby Zach from school. His other grandma took him to school this morning. She keeps him over the weekend and typically brings him home on, takes him to school Monday. We pick him up from school Monday afternoon. Well, I went to my orientation today. Went smooth and easy. It was nothing but basically a safety thing. And it was about 2.5 hours long, which is cool because I get paid for it, and just had to sit there really and soak up some information, which I don't mind doing at all. Most of it was common sense, but of course there's a few machines and things there you got to watch out for, and ways to be more careful. And it's pretty neat, and the way they talk about everything, it's a really, really good company to work for. So let's hope that stays that way. So man. But when I got home, the world got complicated. Y'all know that things always have to get complicated. And when they get complicated, they tend to do their very best to frustrate you. So I decided to check that IRS thing, where's my stimulus thing, or whatever. It took me 2 or 3 tries to get on it. Put in our information, and it popped up and said it was going to our bank account today. Yay, right? And then I noticed something weird. In April, it shows our bank account they sent it to, which is our bank account. And this time it shows a different bank account number. And it says, basically contact your bank if this is wrong. So I tried to contact my bank, and all I'm getting from our branch is a busy signal. All I'm getting from the headquarters is, it was one of those weird things, we're having difficulties, try again later. So over and over again, and I don't know what to do about that, if anything. And I looked it up, what if they send it to the wrong account? And it says that pretty much they'll send you a letter in 15 days letting you know where they sent your money and what to do if you didn't get it. So from what I'm reading and seeing right now, we'll be lucky to get it in the month of January. It's a little frustrating, it really is, because money's always helpful and useful. It's just going towards the bathroom floor and some new tires and stuff that we desperately need, but thought I'd be able to take care of all that stuff this week. And no, not gonna happen. But that's all right. And before anybody, and somebody inevitably will say I am cyber bumming or begging for money, I am not. I'm simply letting you know about a frustrating portion of my day. And I assume many of you understand and go through it too. Like, when I talk about finances, some people get very, very uptight about it. And I get it, I guess. I really don't. I mean, either you do or you don't, But most people live paycheck to paycheck. We can pay our bills, we can buy our groceries, and we can get a little gas. And we do it again next Thursday. That's, our habit. And I can't wait to start getting my own paycheck so we have a little bit more to go a little bit further, and we can start doing some much needed home repairs. I'm very thrilled to be able to do that very, very soon, hopefully. So it's a frustrating portion of my day. And my day was, it's not a bad day. It's just, little moments. I didn't go to bed early last night. I tried to. I went to bed early. I just didn't fall asleep. And then I woke up too early. I woke up before my alarm went off, like an hour before my alarm went off, and couldn't go back to sleep because my brain kept saying, what if we miss the alarm and we're late for orientation and we don't get the job? So I was up. I had 5 hours of sleep. And well, you ain't saw yet, but I'm going to show you what I ate. Destiny, very sweetly, she went to Dollar General, and she asked if I wanted anything. I said some pork skins, you know, and she went looking for them. I couldn't find them, but came across those keto Slim Fast Fat Bombs. And I ate 2 of them. One with some Better with Cheddars, and then later in the evening, one right after dinner. And I shared with Corey, of course, and as a result of the 2 things combined, my weight didn't do as good. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I ate yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and show you the weigh-in from the day before and today, and you can see the comparison and the difference. I did go up. One of my favorite yummy meals. I got 3 Better with Cheddar sliced in half and fried up. I've got 3 eggs where you pop them. They're called bubble yellows. Well, they're called something else, but anyway. I fried them in coconut oil. You don't need coconut oil if you're new here. You can fry up in butter or olive oil or whatever your choice of stuff is, but I like the coconut oil, the refined, no taste coconut oil. So, oh yeah, and of course salt and pepper. 3 more Better with Cheddars and 1 Slim Fast Keto Fat Bomb, the peanut butter cup. Destiny was kind enough to buy me some earlier. 2 pork chops slathered in Texas Pete. I've got lettuce, cheese, and Tessame's classic Italian dressing on here. Round 2, same thing. Only a while ago, I only had 1 of those pork chops. Hubby had the other one. So I'm just having another one. I'm still hungry. I think this is one of my favorite meals. Very unflattering calories and macros. 2,370 calories, 38 grams of total carbohydrates, 184 grams of fat, 145 grams of protein. Not really a great keto day, and you'll see why. You guys, let's see what this thing says. 164.2. Yay. Good morning, y'all. Look at the coffee brewing. I've only had 5 hours of sleep, so yeah, apparently my body was more excited than I was. 166.2, so that is up. So that's, I don't even know exactly how much up that is, but I think it's 2 or maybe even over 2, and it's frustrating. But again, I only had 5 hours of sleep. Sleep is a big thing when you're doing any kind of weight loss journey. It really is. And then the Slim Fast Keto Fat Bombs, they're hit or miss. Sometimes I seem to be able to get by with 1 or 2 of them, and sometimes I don't. So, I mean, it could be either one of those things, combination, but I believe it's a combination. I really do. It's just a little frustrating with that part too. So, it is what it is, you know. Every day is a brand new day, and you keep trying and you keep pushing, and no matter what you do, you always try to make yourself a better version of yourself than you were yesterday or last month or last year. And even though I have these little frustrating days, and it is easy to forget where I came from or where I started. It's very easy to forget these things. Sorry, the little lady's telling me where to park. It's easy to forget that, you know, at one time I was so sick and everything. At one time I was so heavy and so miserable. And now I'm fine. I feel fine. But these little frustrating moments kind of make it feel like, ugh, why am I doing this to myself? But the truth is, I'm not doing this to myself. I'm doing this for myself. And it gets a little, you want to kick yourself in your own backside sometimes. Like, okay, well, I knew better. Yeah, I knew better, but I did it anyway. And, you know, I am better in my life overall. 3.5 years ago, I wouldn't have dreamed of trying to get a 12-hour, a day factory job. Ever. I don't think it would ever even cross my mind. I needed one. It would have been nice for me and having to have extra money and all that, but I physically wasn't able. So I'm not doing this to myself. I'm doing this for myself, and sometimes I have to remind myself of these things, and I imagine you guys will have to remind yourselves too. It's a bit odd. Okay, so anyway, I guess I'll save the rest of this video for Karina if she comes in to weigh in, and I'm going to pick up Zach. I'm here in the line with him. Have you had any trouble with your stimulus? Did they send yours to the wrong account? And please tell me, it looked like they was going to, but they didn't. That would make me feel better. But since it was supposed to be there today and it's not there today, and they've got the wrong account number on it, and I can't get back on that website to save my rear end. So everything's down, and everybody's interested and curious and trying to find out everything. And I guess something's going on with the bank accounts too, because like my bank's busy as hell. So Let me know if you're having any difficulty. Have you got it? What do you intend to use it for? I mean, it's none of my business, but if you feel free to talk about that kind of thing, that'll be great. By the way, I forgot to mention, well, I didn't really forget to mention, I was going to mention it later, but I don't want to forget to mention, there will be a video coming up of my gratitude towards a couple folks who sent me some nice stuff, or some snacky things. Anyway, it was a lot of snacky things, and I will be doing a whole video of that, because the video was like 10, 11 minutes long, and I didn't realize it was going to be that long. So, yeah. That's going in its own separate video, and I might save it for a few days to see if there's anything to go along with it, because I know there's other stuff coming. Many of you told me that, there's stuff coming, but the mail is so far behind right now, and oh my goodness. So I want to thank another lady named Deb. She says she never comments on my channel, but she sent me an email that she had went on my Amazon wish list and grabbed the work boots with the steel toe work boots off for me that I wanted, and they won't be here till the 16th or ish. The way the mail is, it's hard to say that for sure either, but I am so grateful, Deb. Thank you very much. I do have a pair. They're just a little bit big, and I've already tripped over my own feet a couple times in them, so I'm gonna wear those till I get the other ones. But wow, thank you so very much. And these are supposed to be waterproof too. So like wintertime when it's raining and snowing outside, I can still go outside, go to work without getting to work with some cold, wet, gross feet. That is thrilling. And they're pretty. They're pink work boots, but they're no more than other steel toe work boots. So, they're pretty much the same thing. Now I was going to go with tennis shoes, but standing on your feet for 12 hours, it seems like a little bit of ankle support would be better. I mean, I don't know. I'm not good at this kind of thing. I've never done it before, but I know my son and husband both wear boots. So you guys let me know your experience with those. What is the most comfortable footwear for 12 hours on concrete floor? Y'all let me know, because this is a new experience. I haven't worked in this type of job for like 20 years now. And the one I did work out, we walked 10 miles a day just in that building. Or at least that's what they claimed. I don't know. I know I was tired about it in a day, and my feet was crying, and I think I worked 10 hours there, not 12. So, in your opinion, what is the best thing I can do for my poor little feetsies? And one of you reminded me the other day of something my grandpa actually used to say. Spend a good amount of money. Spend your money on your bed or your shoes, because if you're not in one, you're in the other. And that was his thing back, God, I don't know, hell, 30 years ago. And he was also, bread is only for Sundays. I told y'all about that before. So he knew about keto before keto was cool. Anyway, shut up, Joni. Here's Corey. Nope, not today. So there's a reason. I got several, in fact. But by the way, she was very grateful for the gifts that were sent to her today, some snacks and some makeup. Y'all, again, we'll see that video in a little while. She did go through it, and she does love everything, and she's very happy. Not big on cheese crisp things, the little round balls. She tried some of them. I think they were the salt and pepper ones, and they are a little bit odd, but I think they'll be great in a salad. Think about a salad with like just lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, salt and pepper, and then some of those on top. That would probably be pretty amazing. But anyway, I talked to her, and poor girl. She's having a little bit of a hard time staying on track. It's okay. Like I said, you have to bear with people. You can't push too hard. Now I kind of get on her just a smidgen, just so she knows I want her to get back on track, but not enough to like upset her or anything. So she had some butterfly shrimp yesterday with her boyfriend. He had some, and she snagged it. So I understand it does happen. And again, if that happens to you guys, just make your next mojito. It's so worth it. You are worth it. And your life, the changes that can be made are worth it. Now, I would have had her in here with me, but unfortunately, 5 hours of sleep have made me one ill little. Athena was screaming, needed a nap. Anthony was screaming and ill, so I asked her to take him back in their room. And I feel bad about that, but my goodness, Grandma needed just a smidgen of sanity today. I'm talking low because Athena's over here asleep. And if she wakes up for her mom and dad gets home, I'll have a stroke. I had agreed to watch her so they could go out on a date, because they don't get to do that much. And I think they're just going to go grab a bite to eat and come back. But I'm so tired. That sleep has taken me out, taken me down a peg. I'm ill, and agitated, and the whole stimulus thing, that doesn't help. And honestly, we'll be fine without it. If it saves up, fine. If I get some money to go with it, great, because then we can do more to the bathroom at one time. So I guess it really doesn't matter, but at the same time, would have been nice to have plenty of gas this week, which will be fine anyway. It's just one of those frustrating things. That's all. And once you get frustrated, especially when you're tired, you just feel tired and frustrated and kind of a little monster. And then you're dealing with little monsters, and it's like, no, no, grandma needs some sanity. Chill. And I hadn't had a chance to really eat a solid meal today. I still haven't had a chance to eat a solid meal today. So I'm going to get off here and do that. And I would tell you Corey's weighing, but she steered clear of the scale today, and I don't blame her. Um, if that would derail you or mess you up even more, just stay off of it for a few days if you need to. But I'm gonna bitch at her a little bit tomorrow and get her back on track. And I told her, stay on track tonight. You got these great snacks. Have fun with them. Don't go too overboard. I didn't give her I gave her all of the ones out of that one pack. The ones April sent, I did not. They're in the trunk of the car for safekeeping from both me and her, because I'll go out and get one once in a while, but I ain't gonna go out there back and forth all day and night. So they're safer in the trunk of the car. Plus, when I do start working, snacks are in the car for keto. So trust me, they're definitely safer out there in the trunk of the car. I ain't got no sense, especially when I'm tired. Today I had a few moments of, I just don't care. I just don't want to care. But I do care, and I don't want to not want to care. That made no sense. But I'm tired. I'm really tired. So as soon as I get an opportunity tonight, I'm hitting that bed, and I dare anybody to mess with me. Not kidding. Anyway, guys and dolls, I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for being with me, even in moments of insanity, even in moments of manic, bouncing off the walls, super fast talking, super low talking, all of it. I want to thank you all for being here with me. You're the sweetest, most wonderful people, and you guys give me such a wonderful sounding board and such a great anchor to always bring me back to earth. And I love that about you guys. I really, really do. You're so special and wonderful to me. You have no idea. All right, there are links below that'll help you get discounts on products you don't necessarily need, but if you want a Keto Mojo, you might as well save 15% off on the kit by using my code or my link or whatever. It's in the description. It tells you what to do. And if it's a code involved, it's always Keto Diamond smushed together. So just one word, Keto Diamond, together. No space. There are ways to support the channel in the description below that are, of course, and wonderfully appreciated. And again, I love you guys so much. So much. You have no idea. For all things, though, not just for that, but for all things, for the support and love in the comment section, for the likes, for just being there with me. I really do. I'm so tired, I cannot even think of what I normally say before I say bye. There are ways to support the channel in the description below. Did I just say that? Oh, there's Keto Mojos. Oh, crap. The most important thing, my contact information is down there. If you need to contact me, if you have questions and concerns, it'll probably be tomorrow. While she's sleeping and they're gone, I'm going to settle down with some Amazon Prime and watch Teen Wolf. I started on that one. I don't know. And I'm not going to do nothing else for the rest of the night. I promise you that. I'm not going to wash clothes. I'm not going to wash dishes. Ain't none of that stuff all that far behind anyway. And tonight's just a chill night. I was so manic about making sure I was there on time that I couldn't sleep. So much love, many prayers. Bye, y'all.